Hello, good evening, everybody. I'm your host, Clip. It's the Clubhouse Sports. We're live right here, at least for Virginia, Loudoun County area. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get you guys the fact my G-Men have defeated Cowboys 23-19. Get you guys to that. Garcia becomes the new WBC lightweight champion after defeating Luke Campbell. By the way, he called out after that match. He called out Tank Davis. By the way, get you guys that for sure. And I'll get you guys the fact that Bills Mafia defeated the Dolphins badly 56-26. I'll tell you guys about the fact that the Browns finally have a playoff spot, by the way, to defeat the Steelers 24-22. And many news to come, by the way, everybody, on that note. So that's all I'm going to say on that note. So first thing, I'm going to start things off with the fact that my G-Men had defeated the Cowboys 23-19. So yeah, Danny Dimes was 17 and 25 catches and attempts, 229 passing yards, 2 touchdowns and sacks, 1 interception, 9 carries, and 17 rushing yards. Wayne Gallman had 11 carries and 65 rushing yards. Sterling Shepard had 2 carries, 24 rushing yards, 8 receptions, 112 receiving yards. Dante Pettis had 2 receptions at 43 receiving yards. Darius Slayton had 2 receptions, 22 receiving yards. Evan Engram had 2 receptions, 17 receiving yards. Caden Smith had 1 reception, 16 receiving yards. Andy Dalton had 29 and 47 catches and attempts, 243 and 247 passing yards, 1 interception, 6 sacks, 7 carries, 48 rushing yards. Zeke Elliot 14 carries, 42 rushing yards, 3 receptions, 19 receiving yards. CeeDee Lamb at 1 carry, 3 rushing yards, 5 receptions, 43 receiving yards. Dalton Schultz had 7 receptions and 70 receiving yards. Mike Gallup had 4 receptions and 49 receiving yards. Amari Cooper had 6 receptions and 41 receiving yards. Tony Pollard had 5 carries, 5 rushing yards, 3 receptions, and 18 receiving yards. So my G-Men had defeated those puny Cowboys. Congrats to them on that. That's the best news yet. The music to my ears, which it is, and I love it a lot. So if Eagles destroyed Washington by tonight, by the way, and the game is right now, guys. If the Eagles destroy the Washington by tonight, G-Men, they get a playoff spot. So that'll be the good news right there I'm going to have for today. Even though the G-Men, they did beat the Cowboys, Eagles can give the G-Men a playoff spot if the Eagles can beat Washington by later on tonight. That's all I'm going to say on that note, everybody. Hopefully that happens. So that's all there is I'm going to say on that note, everybody, on that. Also, the Packers have defeated the Bears 35-16. Chargers give the defending champs, Chiefs Kingdom, their second loss after they defeated the Chiefs 38-21. My goodness. I thought it was going to be Chiefs Kingdom defeating the Chargers. That didn't happen. So, don't know what happened there. Yeah, the Packers defeated the Bears 35-16. Steelers defeated the 49ers 26-23. Titans defeated the Texans 41-38. Rams defeated the Cardinals 18-7. Saints defeated the Panthers 33-7. Browns get their playoff spot in over 18. Their playoff spot in over 18 years after they defeated the Steelers 24-22. Congrats to them on that. Ravens murdered the Bengals 38-3. Colts defeated the Jags 28-20. So if the Colts were losing that game, Dolphins will be in, but the Dolphins are out. Bills Mafia, by the way, they destroyed the Dolphins 56-26. That was not a good one. I can tell you that much. Pats defeated the Jets 28-14. Bucks defeated the Falcons 44-27. Vikings defeated the Lions 37-35. Raiders defeated the Broncos 32-31. Titans defeated the Texans 41-38. And honestly, that's, well, not only good. The Dolphins are out of the playoffs, so really not look good there. Really not good on that part. So honestly, no surprise there. And yeah, playoffs are now the playoffs are next week, everybody. The wild card playoffs next week, everybody. Don't miss out that 3 games apiece, AFC and NFC games. So that will be all there is I can say on that note, everybody. And honestly, No surprise to anybody. I can tell you that right now. So that's all there is I could say, and perhaps this is it right here. I can tell you that right now. So honestly, I'm just hoping that changes there, and that's all I can say. So nothing more to that, everybody. On that note, nothing more to that. Colts the Jags 28-14. That's all there is you need to know, everybody. So no more saying that, everybody. That's all there is to it. You need to know. So don't know how that all happened. And also the Raiders defeated the Broncos 32-31. So that will be all I will have to say on that, everybody. And that's all there is you need to know. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Garcia became the new WBC lightweight champion. He defeated after he defeated Luke Campbell, by the way, last night. After the Ryan Garcia defeated Luke Campbell, became the new WBC lightweight champ. He called out Gervonta Tank Davis, by the way. So, can we see Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis this year in 2021? Let me know about the show in the comment section. I'll address sponsor that for sure, everybody. On that note, and that's all I'll say. Canelo, he congratulated Ryan Garcia on that win. So, congrats to him on that, everybody. To Ryan Garcia, that is on that big win. So, all there's you need to know, everybody. That's all there's you need to know. So, no more I can say on that, everybody. Also, I wish happy birthdays out to Eli Manning, JR, Mel Gibson, Danica McKellar, James Marston, Lloyd, Bobby Hall, Florence Pugh, Katie McGrath, Mimi Faust, Olivia Backlund, Ken Laria, Mofess, Michael Schumacher, Rosie, Fatescu, Sarah Alexander, Payne Brown, Cassidy Schaffer, Doug McDermott, Kevin Ware, New Jack, Anya Rozova, Ryan Ellis, Shane O'Neill, Ritmus, Rondice, Hollis Jefferson, Lonnie Kimball, and Tony Farmer. So your brother wishes, your brother shows, your brother tweets to them, everybody, in that note. And that's all there's you need to know. So that's what I'm going to send everybody on that note. So that's all there's you need to know. Also, some incentives here that Paul Westphal, he was his 70. And by the way, send your thoughts about his family members and his fans to the Cardinals and to the Suns. The terrific loss and really not looking good there. So, real big loss there. Other Senators I want to get into, by the way, the Hall of Famer Floyd Little. He's at 78 after being diagnosed with cancer, by the way. He was someone in the hospice care in November, by the way. He's a Pro Football Hall of Famer. Floyd Little, he was a seat at 78. By the way, so St. Those right to his family members, all his fans, the NFL, this horrific loss as well. That's all there was I could say on that note. So there's nothing more I could say. So honestly, this is not looking good there. I can tell you that right now. So that's all there's you need to know, everybody, on that note right there. So really sad news there. Well, that's just I will do right there for the Khalil Sportsboard. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Sportsboard YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all means necessary. Be sure you can comment, switch, direct your thoughts on the G-Men defeating the Cowboys 23-19. That's about that. You think the G-Men are going to secure a playoff spot after the Eagles destroyed the Washington? The game is right now, guys. Everybody on that note. So that's all there's I can say on that. So you think the G-Men are going to finally get a chance to secure that playoff spot, win the NFC at least, or NFC East, and secure a playoff spot? Let me know about the share conversation. Unless the Eagles even defeat Washington, which they must. So let me know about that for sure. I'll just sponsor that for sure by as well. Your thoughts on Ryan Garcia calling out Tank Davis after he walked out as the new WBC lightweight champ, by the way, after defeating Luke Campbell. Let me know what that was for in the comment section down below. I'll just sponsor for sure, buddy. You guess what that match happened? Let me know for sure. Your thoughts on Packers defeating the Bears 35-16? Thoughts about that? What are your thoughts on the Bills Mafia defeating the Dolphins 56-26 in that game? What are your thoughts about that? What are your thoughts on the Browns finally get a playoff spot after they took out the Steelers 24-22? What are your thoughts about that? Let me know in the comments section. I'll just sponsor sure about that as well. That's all there's to it. Playoffs next week, everybody. That's all there's you need to know. And they will be set as well. That's all there's you need to know. Thoughts on the Colts defeating the Jags 20-14? About that for sure. What are your thoughts on Chargers defeating the Super Bowl champions Chiefs Kingdom? By the way, 38-21. Let me know about this in the comments. I'll just sponsor for sure, but that's why that's all there's to it. What are your thoughts on Seahawks defeating the Lions? Seahawks defeating the 49ers 46-23. What are your thoughts on the Vikings defeating the Lions 37-35? What are your thoughts about that? I'll just sponsor for sure, but as well. Passive in the just 20 to 14. Let me know that sure. We look to the Bucks to read the Falcons 44. Let me know the comes down below. I'll just month of sure, but that's all these two you need to know. Thus the Rams defeated the Cardinals 18-17 with us what that out just month of sure, man, as well. That's all I can say. So Titans defeated Texas 41-38. That's about that out just month of sure, but that's all you need to know. I've had more breaking news in terms of these so a whole lot more than Global Sports where I think you need to know. It's like a safe by switch. I percent your brother was such a JR, Eli Manning, Mel Gibson, Michael Schumacher, Flores Pugh, Mimi Foss, Bobby Hall, and all the others out there. And Cassidy Shaffer. So seeing the brother wishes, brother shouts, brother tweets, everybody. That's all you guys gotta do, everybody. That's all I can say. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Happy 2021, everybody. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Be safe. Bye bye.